Well, here we are at the Freeway entrance. I think I'm at 6th and 1 block away from Oak Street. I think it's Webster. I'm pretty sure. I'm seeing police all over the place. 6th and I'm not sure what street this is. Anyway, yeah, they've had a Highway 880 shut down for quite a while. I'm hearing protesters up on the freeway, and it's been blocked off for quite a while. I don't know, it's just kind of happening in my local area, and those of you who don't live in the local area, or this doesn't happen in your area often, this is an urban environment. I mean, there's a lot of social awareness, there's a lot of urban activity, and this type of thing goes on all the time, and so there's a lot more activism around here. There's a lot more awareness of it. There's a lot more this is a lot more a part of people's lives and a part of what happens around here. We've got you can see that this is just one freeway entrance of many that has been blocked off. You see, I don't know if you can see up here. There's up on the freeway. I don't know if you can even see that now. You can't see that, but there's a couple of CHP cars up there that are yeah. There's the focus, autofocus. Oh yeah, come on, autofocus. There we go. No, come on now. There. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's just a quiet intersection. There's no protesters here. There's no threat of more people entering the freeway, but it's just something I just thought I'd come down and check out. I was in the area anyway, and there's just a few minutes ago there was a big bunch of cops coming by, or CHP going by, and they went up onto the freeway on-ramp, and they're handling things. You see way far away up there. You can see way up there. Let me see if I can zero in on that. Way up there. See that? I mean, they're still, this is an entrance. This is right by Jack London Square. All right. And anyway, blah blah blah. It is what it is. Just thought I'd come down here and check it out. Okay, here's the confused trucker. He can't get on the freeway here. And I was listening to the radio a minute ago, and they can use 580. Highway 580 is normally closed to trucks, but he's going to have to go up and find his way up to 580. But these a lot of people just kind of driving around lost, expecting to be able to get on the freeway and can't. So it's just I don't know, a lot of my friends, especially on the social networks, say that blocking, I have mixed feelings about it, but they say that blocking the freeway as a form of protest, or as to get your message across, is counterintuitive or counterproductive to doesn't help the cause. But I don't know, there's two sides to that. It's that you got to wake people up. You got to kind of shock people. You've got to cause thought, provoke thought and attention, and and sort of wake people up to it. Otherwise, people stay asleep. And then some people use the excuse of you're going to prevent, you're going to kill, somebody will die because an ambulance can't get by. Okay, you got an ambulance that's stuck in traffic. I have never seen one report, never heard of one single report of an ambulance, an emergency vehicle, not being able to get through traffic or get by, or protesters stopping a life from being saved via a ambulance trying to get by blocking their path, or that a blocked freeway has caused someone to perish as a result of protesters on the freeway. So that's just that's a non-argument. There is no argument there. It just doesn't happen. Plus, we have traffic blockages all the time. We have traffic jams all the time around here in the Bay Area, and and ambulances and people trying to save lives. People on their way to caregivers are impeded all the time by traffic jams not caused by protesters. All right, so this is a way to get people's attention. This is a way to provoke thought, and at least acknowledge that if there are that many people collecting around a cause nationwide and essentially worldwide, there's got to be something that's worth paying attention to, right? There's something going on that is worthy of attention. It's not just one or two people, right? It needs to be, it's at least worth saying, hey, what's going on here, right? All right, so there's like a few hundred. They said there's a bunch of protesters right up the off ramp, right up here on the on ramp. You can't see them on the video, but they're up there. Protesters. They're just trying to get them to get off the freeway, and it's an interesting thing. I mean, it's a mixed bag. You block, freeway blockages, and as a way to get your message across. Two sides to that coin, right? So anyway, here comes another confused trucker. All right, maybe that's the same one. He's just trying to get his. Yeah, talk to that guy. Yeah, he's just trying to get on the freeway. He can use 580. Tell him he can use 580. Go up to 580. He's been around the block a couple times now. Anyway, so he's just gonna go up to Highway 580. Yeah, it caused all kinds of disturbance. It's just basically, it seems like the crowd is. I'm just looking here. It seems like the crowd is dispersing, getting off the freeway. I mean, it's almost. What time is it? Must be almost like 12:30 or something. Not sure. But it definitely does cause. It disrupts the normal flow of things when this type of thing happens. So, that much we can say. All right. That's just talking to the guy. I don't know if you can see way off in the distance here, or I'll just zoom in and see if I could. Way up there, yeah, I still got some people up on the freeway. Anyway. Just fascinating, isn't it? Just fascinating. This crazy mixed up world we live in, huh? Sorted out, but I think it's a matter of the first part of acknowledging the First Amendment of the Constitution, that all men are created equal with inalienable rights, man, you know. And if you just go off of that one statement, I think that there is a attitude among some, not all right. I think it's a matter of training. I think that most law enforcement are good people. But you know, the training of some, and in some areas, is teaches or maintains. Oh, there's a. I just heard a boom off in the distance. Anyway, maintains the thing that some people are treated more equal than others, and that, you know, some people's lives do not matter as much. And that we've got, okay, here we go. We got some yelling, some action. All right, anyway, I'm going to pause this for a second. Go to where? You can use Highway 580. You know where that is? Yeah, you go find Harrison. Go straight up Harrison, and you'll eventually find 580. Yeah, go. So those folks are looking for how to get on the way up to Sacramento. Yes, it touches our lives from north to south. Yeah, just. A lot of confused people around here.
Fourth? Yeah, go to 4th to Mark 57.
All right. I don't know what this lady's doing. There she goes. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. This is Dan Bruno reporting on location in Oakland, California. Good night.